Hi there, welcome to Staffing Boss. We're glad you've decided to try Staffing Boss, but before you dive into action, let's take a quick tour. This is where it all begins. Click on the icon on the top left to bring out the sidebar menu. This menu allows you to easily navigate around Staffing Boss. Click on My Taskboard to jump straight into your to-do list. Staffing Boss is both a customer relationship management system and an applicant tracking system blended into one. So to start getting jobs, go to the Jobs dashboard, Staffing Boss's very own CRM. From here, you can access companies, contacts, opportunities, accounts and jobs. To fill those jobs, click on the Candidate dashboard. This is the ATS part of the system. Here is where you'll track the entire recruitment process at every stage, from first interviews right through to invoices and billing. Talent Pools is where you can quickly access your saved candidate groups. Hit Create New if you wish to add a new contact, company, candidate or job. This is where you can come to quickly add a new record easily anytime. The search bar at the top is available on every page of Staffing Boss. Just like how you do searches on Google, Staffing Boss works in exactly the same way. Just type in what you're looking for, select an operator and hit enter. To narrow down your searches, use the drop-down menu icon on the left. Staffing Boss is built on an intuitive traffic light workflow system, so you get total visibility into the sales and recruiting pipeline at every stage. What's inactive, what's completed, or what requires your attention. At the top of the job and candidate dashboards, you'll see a chevron process workflow, and these chevrons take you through each step of the process. Based on this workflow, you'll be able to immediately get the total count of companies, jobs or candidates at every stage. Let's take a look at how this actually works inside the Jobs dashboard first. Inside the Job dashboard, there are 4 stages to getting jobs. We go from company to lead, to opportunity, to account, to jobs. You can expand the chevrons out to view which of your contacts are associated with each of these different stages. The number at the top of the chevron represents the total number of companies stored in the Staffing Boss database. Click on the company chevron, and the number of companies under the green icon represents the total number of companies that have open jobs for you. This number is then represented as the total leads number on the lead chevron here. The number of leads with the status green get converted to opportunities, and this number matches the total number of opportunities displayed on the opportunity chevron. You'll quickly get the picture of how this works. However, it gets a little different in the accounts to jobs chevron, because each account could have multiple jobs. The total number of jobs from all accounts is represented on the top number on the job chevron, so that doesn't necessarily have to match. Staffing Boss uses the traffic light colour coding to show you the status of all these companies in your database. Red represents all inactive companies. These are people who you've contacted but who don't want to work for you. You're not doing business with them. Green shows you the number of companies that you've successfully contacted and have moved to the next stage. Amber shows you the companies who you've not made contact with yet. Here's a quick tip. In Staffing Boss, you need to concentrate on the amber highlights to see what actions are pending, where you need to follow up, and who you need to contact. Just remember, green is go, red is no, and amber means take action. To view the full company or contact details, click on the little icon you see here on the left. Staffing Boss pulls out the information for you in an instant. The job dashboard works pretty much the same way as the candidate dashboard, so once you've cracked how the job dashboard works, learning the candidate dashboard becomes really easy. The candidate dashboard is where you'll see a list of all jobs and candidates within Staffing Boss. Similar to companies and contacts in the job dashboard, Staffing Boss also categorises records into red, amber and green statuses for you. Red is rejected, amber is pending, and green is accepted. Once a candidate is accepted, Staffing Boss moves that particular candidate along the chevrons to the next stage in the process. You can see this progression by comparing the number under the green icon of one chevron to the total number at the top of the next chevron. Everything corresponds. But let me point one thing out. You'll notice that this flow doesn't apply to the job chevron. The number at the top of the job chevron shows you the total number of jobs you've got on, but the number under the green icon doesn't match the total number of the candidate long list. This is because the green icon in the job chevron only shows you the number of jobs with candidates. Staffing Boss really is all about flexibility, so the chevron workflows can be configured to match your business process. To configure these chevrons, go to Admin Settings and make the desired changes. So how can you move a company, contact or candidate forwards or backwards in this process? That's simple, and you can do it in two ways. Method number 1 is using triggers and predefined comments. One really important concept you need to get to grips with when using Staffing Boss is triggers and predefined comments. They're our way of saving you time, so you can log actions in a single click without having to type out repetitive comments. Triggers moves contacts inside the job dashboard, while predefined comments helps you move candidates inside the candidate dashboard. There are 3 types of triggers and predefined comments. Again, red, green and amber. Red is rejected, so the red triggers mean you're removing someone or something from the process. Green equals go. Pick the green triggers to move something or someone forward in Staffing Boss. Amber triggers are your way of marking something as pending. The ambers in Staffing Boss highlight things that require your attention. Just remember, amber equals action. The best way to learn how triggers and comments work is to watch them in action. To use a trigger or comment, go into the contact or candidate profile you're working with. Hit the Triggers and Comments tab and choose the red, green or amber trigger that's most appropriate. You won't have to worry about which stage it should go to because Staffing Boss automatically moves the company and contact to the right stage for you. Method 2. This is only applicable when you're inside the candidate dashboard. Look for the candidate you wish to move and select an appropriate action from here. Choose what you wish to do next and Staffing Boss will make the move for you. Now, if at any point in time you feel like you're getting stuck, don't worry, help's here and it's only a click away. Simply look for the little tab here on the right and select the video you wish to view. Everything happens seamlessly inside Staffing Boss, so once you've gotten the answers you need, simply close the window and you can get back to what you were doing without interruptions. You've also got our online knowledge base called Support Boss, if you find that browsing help articles is more your thing. Just click here and do a search. And from here you can also contact the Staffing Boss team and we'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Alright, now that you've got a basic handle on the basics of Staffing Boss, let's get started finding jobs and then filling them. Good luck!